Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from F10C and today we are going to present about the concept of annuity in Hong Bank. Hi, these are members of my groups. Firstly is Amira Shahida binti Muhammad Ramli. Next is Nur Alia Sofia binti Osman. Third one is Muhammad Alif Najmi bin Muhammad Faizal. And lastly, Muhammad Haikal bin Rashid.
What is an annuity? Annuity is a contract between you and an insurance company in which you make a lump sum payment or series of payments in exchange for regular payments that begin either immediately or later. Annuity classified to three, which is fixed annuity, variable annuity, and index annuity. Each of annuity has its own level of risk and payout potential. The introduction of the company background, Hong Leong Bank Berhad is a regional financial services company that based in Malaysia, represents in Singapore, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Cambodia, and China. The bank is technology focused and emphasizes the development of financial capabilities to serve its clients across the five geographies. Hong Leong Bank Berhad, or HLB, is listed on Bursa Malaysia and forms part of the Hong Leong Group. Headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the bank has a strong Malaysian entrepreneurship heritage. For the company description plan background, Hong Leong has offered two types of plan, which is auto loan fixed financing and auto loan variable rate financing. For the auto loan fixed rate financing, the term is based on fixed interest rate per annum flat and offer fixed monthly installment. For early loan settlement, there will be no charges of the penalty fees and net balance due less statutory rebate for term charges. For the auto loan variable rate financing, the term is based on a margin above the bank's base lending rate BLR. For the installment, Hong Leong offered amount of each installment shall be revised whenever there is a BLR revision. For the early loan settlement, there will be no penalty fees and net balance amount outstanding due plus a cure term charges up to the next payment due date.
1.4 Objective. Firstly, to explore annuity application in real life. Paying annuity, such as installment loans, offers a lot of benefits. It allows customers to break up their lump sum costs into affordable monthly payments. It also has a payment schedule that can be adjusted to match our payment schedule, so we won't encounter any difficulty in paying back our debts. Other than that, it's easy to apply if you match the requirement, such as you have citizenship, proof of income, and only those who legal age is allowed. Second objective is to apply annuity formula for the chosen problem. Present value of annuity formula. What is present value? Present value is the current value of a future sum of money or stream of cash flows given a specified rate of return. What is A? A is the present value of annuity. R is the periodic payment. I is equal to K over M. N is equal to M times T. I is equal to interest amount. What is future value of annuity of formula? Future value is the value of a current asset at a future date based on an assumed rate of growth. While S is the future value of annuity, R is the periodic payment, I is equal to K over M, N is equal to M times T, and lastly I is equal to interest amount. Third objective is to calculate amortization schedule of the problem. Hong Leong Bank provides car loans with interest that has been compounded annually and based on the car that you want to buy, whether it's a new or a used car. The interest in new and used car is also different. The interest rate for a new car is 2.5%, while for the old car is 3.5%. For example, we are going to make a loan an amount of RM106562 for 7 years with monthly interest of 2.5%. Once we met the loan payment and agreed with the interest given, the total value of the 7 years that need to be paid will be RM125210.35.
So for the problem description, the problem is Mr. Montel is a 35 years old professional engineer with a monthly wage of 10,000. He recently got married and wanted to buy a new car. He is thinking of buying a Mazda 2 hatchback with a price of 106,562 with 20% down payment. How to overcome? He agreed to make a car loan with Hong Leong Bank for 7 years. So the question is, firstly, how much does he need to pay monthly? Second, the future value for the loan that he needs to pay after 7 years. Third, the interest that he needs to pay. Fourth, he missed 5 monthly payment. How much he needs to pay on the 6th month to keep his payment up to date. And the last question is, the total of payment when he paid the payment earlier than the schedule. As for the data collected, first we have A. A is the present value of annuity. A for the data is 106,562 ringgit Malaysia. And secondly, we have K, 2.5% that Hong Leong agreed to give for the interest. Third, we have M. M is 12. Fourth, we have I is K per M. We have 0.025 per 12. And it will become 1 per 480. Next, we have T. T is 7 years. And the last one, we have N, M, and T. It will be 84.
So for chapter 3, result and interpretation, the first question is the amount of periodic payment. We use the present value formula to find the monthly payment that Mr. Montel has to pay. After we use the formula, just put all the data in the formula and you will get RM 1284.50 cents for him to pay for a month. So for the second question, the future value of annuity, this is the payment that Mr. Montel had to pay for 7 years. So you will get RM 79083.40 cents. For the question 3, the interest earned. So we use I equals R multiple N minus A to find the loan for him to pay for 7 years. So 1 month he has to pay RM 9706.60 cents. So for the fourth question, Mr. Montel made 5-month payment. We use the future value formula. We put all the data in the formula and you will get IM 67264.27 cents. For the last question, payment done earlier than schedule. We use the month he have to pay minus the month that he finished the payment to find the payment that he done earlier. You will get IM 453862.64 cents. So this is the amortization schedule. In this schedule, you have period, beginning balance, ending balance, monthly balance, total paid, total principal paid, and total interest paid. You just have to put all the data like loan, interest rate, compound, and year to find the all this payment.
In conclusion, Mr. Montel actually made a very great decision to make a car loan with Hong Leong Bank. With a low interest rate, Mr. Montel can finally afford to pay the monthly payment and interest rate given. We actually believe that 1,384.15 ringgit Malaysia per month for a new and a nice car is a very good investment. Moreover, by doing this report, we actually could understand better about annuity and how we can apply annuity in our life. Next, we also can achieve our goals to study about annuity and help us to develop high-level thinking. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay.